Hello, Eagles fan. Our defense has been facing challenges, but a big solution could be on the way. Sign up and never miss another update on the Eagles. The Eagles tried to improve their secondary by drafting cornerbacks Quinyon Mitchell and DeJean, and bringing back safety CJ Gardner-Johnson this past offseason. But that did little to help the Eagles in the final quarter of Week 2. For the third time in the last 9 games, the Eagles allowed a game-winning touchdown in the final minute of regulation against the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, Philadelphia still has issues in the back end of its defense. To address this, Christopher Knox of Bleacher Report argued on September 18 that the team should target 2-time All-Pro safety Budda Baker. Given the current issues in the secondary, the Eagles should be very interested in trying to acquire Budda Baker from Arizona, wrote Knox. Philadelphia has a solid safety duo in CJ Gardner-Johnson and Reed Blankenship, but Baker is a versatile defender who can thrive in Vic Fangio's disguised coverage schemes. Baker was named first-team All-Pro in 2017 and 2020. He was also selected for second-team All-Pro in 2021 and has been a 6-time Pro Bowler. Baker was named to the Pro Bowl last season with 87 combined tackles, including 5 tackles for loss in 12 games. He signed a 4-year, $59 million contract extension with the Cardinals in August 2020. How can Budda Baker help the Eagles secondary? Baker started just 7 games as a rookie in 2017, after being a second-round pick for the Cardinals. But he still made first-team All-Pro with 74 combined tackles, 7 pass breakups, and 2 forced fumbles. In 2018, Baker became a regular starter in Arizona's secondary. He has started at least 12 games every season since then. He led the NFL with 104 solo tackles in 2019. He has reached the 100-tackle mark 4 times and intercepted 7 passes. Baker has been a Pro Bowler every year except 2018. This type of veteran presence could be very useful for the Eagles secondary, which is looking to stabilize after another disappointing game finish in Week 2. Philadelphia allowed quarterback Kirk Cousins to go 70 yards in a 65-second drive that resulted in the Falcons' game-winning touchdown in the final minute on September 16. Gardner-Johnson returned to play safety for the Eagles this offseason. He tied for the NFL lead with 6 interceptions for Philadelphia during 2022. But Gardner-Johnson has some positional flexibility. He played about a quarter of his defensive snaps in the slot during the 2022 season. So, Gardner-Johnson could shift to more of a nickel cornerback role if the Eagles added Baker. This would give the Eagles more overall experience in their secondary. In theory, such a move could prevent what happened on Monday night from happening again. Potential obstacles in the Eagles' pursuit of Baker. Knox has been suggesting Baker as a trade candidate for some time due to his contract situation. Few teams couldn't use Baker in the back end of their defense, wrote Knox. The caveat for interested teams is that acquiring him would likely require a contract extension. Baker has been the subject of trade speculation since he requested a new deal or a trade last offseason, although he did agree to a pay raise in his final 2 years. Baker told Theo Mackey of AZ Central on July 26 that he is focused on what he can control. Apparently, Baker has moved past his contract situation. This could help Arizona move the veteran safety before the trade deadline. But there's another potential obstacle for teams considering a trade for Baker. The Cardinals have been competitive through 2 weeks this season. Arizona opened the